DC sag, another press release quote. Second epic act, yeah, we've heard that before. King Omega puts reality straight through the fourth wall door. Everybody fought, everybody glow, mysterious energy nobody knows. Visions in their heads like a cosmic slack. Is this destiny calling or just another relaunch pitch deck? Some call it prophecy, some call it war, some call it Tuesday at the comic store. But the variants are shiny, the hype is loud. Already yelling, it's not convinced now. They're all in act to see if future's untold. Every hero's got a vision, every cover's got gold. Admin broods, Lancer shines, Flash runs ahead of the plot. Wonder Woman looks epic in a wait. Superman's not. Things to come, variants line the wall. Buy 6 futures or you'll miss it all. New cast tease, new destinies tease. Cows like this, rules just like explain it to me please. Heroes see tomorrow, villains see fame. Everyone's altered but nobody's the same. Is it a spiritual calling or a battle ready stance? Or just DC saying trust us, take a chance? Cal says letting cook, this is peak DC. Drew flips the page like we'll wait and see. 20 years of hype betrayed them well. They see the future and it's a sales short bell. They're all in act two, destiny on display. April 2026, can't get it fast, or maybe it can wait. Green Lantern glows, Flash blurs time, Batman plays 10 moves ahead. But somewhere in Metropolis, Superman's still in bed. Who are these folks? Is that a new Robin or just future smoke? Cal's connecting dots with red string and hope. Drew's saying relax, this could all be a rope. Visions of tomorrow, cover so clean. The future looks wild if you know what I mean. They laugh, they argue, they hit upload again. Because questioning DC is part of the fandom, my friend. Fire on Nolan, Act 2, futures bold and unclear. Somewhere between genius and why is this here? Cut off the swing, true call makes the fun and profit. Cause love in DC is so craft an issue in our nutshell to make the future a podcast time. The vision's unclear, but the joke's on crime. He's all in Bailey and Kyle and Drew are on for the ride.
Thank you for listening to Comics for Fun and Profit. This is Kyle and Drew with your sneak peek at next week, episode number 1011 for comics originally releasing February the 11th, 2026. But before Drew and I get into what's coming up in your local comic book shops this coming Wednesday, Drew, we've already knocked January out of the way. We're into February, heading towards good old Valentine's Day. What's new in the world of comicking?
Man, is that right?
I know, it's crazy.
Valentine's Day is that next week?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
You getting your lady a Harley Quinn book, or...
No, but I'll probably get my wife something.
Hey-oo.
Hey-oo.
That's funny.
Oh, man, what's going on? The good thing about taking a week off is we know that the Hot 10 and CBSI and the cover price, they'll all be updated because
Yeah, we know they're hot to us, that's for sure.
they're hot to us, so that's a good thing. So what is going on I think it's January 30th list. Is that what you see?
Yeah. Let's head on over to where we love to start with CBSI, our good friends at comicbookinvest.com. Pull up their Hot 10, January 30th, 2026. And start with their number one book, Assorted Crisis Events.
That is
Number 8.
crazy how hot this thing is.
More Deniz Camp. Let's see how many Deniz Camp we got.
It's Deniz.
Is it?
He is a Filipino American, so it's got to be Deniz, right? What do you think?
Sure. I mean, I have no problem saying that, but my American brain and a person who has the middle name Deniz does not recognize Deniz.
Would a Latin American man pronounce his name Deniz? Is that possible?
I mean, he heads, shoulders, Deniz, and toes, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's a guy. It's Deniz. Let's go with that.
This is the hill we're dying on.
I mean, I think it's really important to me. Could you just give me this?
Deal.
Yeah.
How to pronounce Deniz? Deniz. It is a Turkish name meaning the sea. It is pronounced Deniz.
Oh, all right. Well, then I retract that. You
No,
don't have to do me
I'm going to say Deniz from now on.
I'll just cringe every single time. Deniz works, I guess.
Which is what I said.
Deniz works. All right, that's fine. We're from Southeast Ohio. We don't know how to pronounce things that are highfalutin.
What are yins talking about?
Anywho, back to Assorted Crisis.
This started out the gate last week, but really took off in the past 7 days as collectors are loving the old school newsprint paper. Along with a critically acclaimed story, it seems the aftermarket is abuzz with this series as of late, with more than 40 sold in the secondary market, averaging $40 and a high of $90. Yes, $90 for an open to order cover A new release that's 10 friggin' days old.
That's amazing.
God, I love Image Comics.
What? I wouldn't have picked this one. I would have never guessed.
With all of our 1,011 episodes.
Yeah.
Some
amazing.
Things.
That's great. I mean, it sold nothing at the beginning, and now it's a hot book. That's fantastic.
At rank 2, Sex Criminals #1, Drew. I got regulars of these. I got poly bags of these.
Yep.
I've got Sears Photoshops of these.
Yep.
I've got second edition. I've got the bee's knees on these.
Yeah, this is cornered.
Yep. This week's news that the Sex Criminals adaptation is moving forward at Prime Video with Kumail Nanjiani has triggered a flurry of sales. More than 50 sales after only a couple sales last week, now averaging $18 with a high of $40, along with a solid CGC 9.8 price of $125.
What do you think about Kumail?
I love Kumail Nanjiani.
Is he going to be the male lead?
He's jacked. He might as well. He would be fun.
Naked? A lot of full frontal Kumail?
I doubt it'll be full frontal, but it'll be a lot of bank banging and stuff like that.
You don't think it'll be R-rated?
It's Prime, not Brazzers.
I'm not saying it's going to be prawn. I'm just saying Cinemax level.
Yeah, Cinemax level where you're not going to see the naughty bits, but yeah. It should be interesting though. So I'm curious if it'll go higher or what, but
yeah. I don't remember enough about it to remember what
when they have sex time stops. So
no, I know.
Okay.
I know the conceit. I'm just trying to think of it was such a long running meandering plot. Was there an actual story in the first couple of arcs that are like the main story that would compel a season, or is this a series or a movie?
People get together, people find their powers, people decide to do bad things with them, people find success out of that, boom, season 1. Season 2, counter people that have similar abilities, blah blah blah. Yeah,
okay,
there are things and stuff.
Got it.
At rank 3, Absolute Wonder Woman 16, the Gilla March cover. Another week and another DC variant goes bananas on the aftermarket. This week, after clearing out all the cover price sales, we counted more than 170 sold at premium for an average of at least $11 with a high of 20. Current listings are wanting 15 to 30, so cover price online copies have been cleared out.
I believe you noted this cover.
I did. I loved it.
Yeah.
At rank 4, Superman 34, Mario Fokilo. I'm not going to say names anymore. Wait 2 of these hot DC variants in 1 week? Heck yeah. Now, I may personally not be a big fan of this manga-inspired cover, but the market seems to love it. It has already seen more than 40 sales at a solid average of 15, with a high of 30 in just 2 days. Wow. Just like the Wonder Woman 16, the cover price copies are going online, and now we're looking for $30 to $65 after just 2 days.
Wow.
At rank 5, Amazing Spider-Man 11, the Joe Kelly written and Benjamin Sue drawn cover here. Fighting is way back onto the list of this popular cover of Symbi. I assume that's just a little symbiote. Not his first, but probably Symbi's best cover, with more than 60 sold at an average of $25, with a new high of $40.
Yeah, no recollection of this. And
Yeah.
I know I read this, but I don't remember it.
I knew I read it. Didn't really care. At rank 6, we have Infernal Hulk, number 1, Philip Kennedy Johnson, Nick Klein. Another book on this list thanks to a strong storytelling and a growing readership. But this one is from Marvel? You betcha. Cover A doubles its volume with more than 40 sold, averaging 15 with a high of 20. Currently, we have everything listed at $15 to $25. For further context, the CDC 9.8 is over $80, while a version 1 in 100 sold for $160.
Yes, nice.
At rank 7, Everything Dead is Dying, number 1, joining ACE as an image book, gaining fans again thanks to a strong storytelling, triggering a market reaction with nearly 20 sold this week, raising its average to $30. And a big jump on this high was 60, meanwhile, a full set of 1 through 5 are going for between $50 and $75.
Yeah, I finished this, and it is no Walking Dead. Same kind of thing, you know. Zombies exist. They're not the problem. It's other people that are the problem.
People are the problem.
And this was interesting because the conceit here was this dude was continuing to feed the zombies. He is keeping them calm and keeping them fed because he has a farm, and so he's able to keep them in chickens and beef and pig, and they eat all the time, and they kind of like just go about their business like they did before they were dead. So they're
not ravenous.
No, they just have like muscle memory of like the mailman still makes his rounds, and he doesn't really deliver mail, obviously, but he's trying, and like the woman pushing the zombie baby in the stroller and stuff. It's like very strange. Like they're not those type of zombies. So it's a different type of zombie, but then people come along and fuck everything up. And I can see, I guess, why it was a little interesting. But when you've had the best of Walking Dead, it's really hard to look at zombie stuff as new and interesting when Robert Kirkman kind of did everything you can do.
I say we continue to try, though.
Yeah, it's a great genre, and I look forward to this being option for something down the road.
And we go right from post-apocalyptic zombies to another Drew staple. At rank 8, we have West Coast Avengers 46.
This is like made for me, this whole topic.
Yeah, absolutely. Not to ruin the surprise character appearance in Wonder Man, but the market has jumped at the chance to bring this classic book back into the spec cycle as the first appearance of Doorman.
Spoiler. Maybe
we see the rest of the Great Lakes Avengers eventually, but this will do for now with more than 30 sold. That means it increased by 650% and doubled the average to $8 and a high of 15. And we saw a big premium on CGC 9.8s as we saw $125. Drew, tell me who Doorman is.
No idea.
Gotcha. Moving on.
Must have been a Great Lake Avenger.
Yeah. At rank 9, Assorted Crisis Events 6. The return issue for the second arc of books from ACE is also seeing attention in the market this week with more than 20 sold at an average of $21, a high hitting $25. All the cheap copies are now cleared out, and we're listing now for between $20 and $50. And rounding out the top 10, we have Action Comics 645, Roger Stern writing, George Perez on art, dropping a few spots on the list due to a dip in volume with just 40 selling, but raising its average to 17 as well as a high of 33. That's our top 10, and then we have some more notable sales. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 35, the sweater weather cover. Actually, there were 3 notable sales this week on this book, as one sold for $150, one $175, and one for $200 raw. Damn. For these cheesecake covers.
All right.
Absolute Batman 16 exclusive. This store exclusive was all the rage last weekend as it quickly sold out its 1,000 copies across Whatnot and eBay Live. And it started hitting crazy prices very quickly following its $30 original buy-in price, as it saw 65 eBay auctions at an average of $126, with copies selling as cheap as 16 to as high as 310.
Okay.
So, Whatnot doing its thing. And we've got a kind of an expanded
It looks like they added a section.
Yeah, we've got a books to keep an eye on with, of course, Assorted Crisis Events number 7. If 6 and 8 are selling as well as they are, 7 shouldn't be right behind. Keep an eye on this.
That's just math, right?
Yeah. Only saw about 20 sold with an average of $5 and 10. But we can see it easily hitting 20, so snap them up. Another one to keep an eye on, Wrestle Heist number 2, the 1 in 10 cover. Thought this cover was really cool, but good luck finding one, as we only saw 3 sales, but an average of $41 with a high of 60 already. The real trick is that there are currently none listed, so what the heck?
Yeah.
Absolute Batman 16. Now, one would think this was an easy addition to the Hot 10 after we counted more than 400 sold.
Because one made it his pick of the week.
Yeah. More than 400 sold at a premium to the $4.99 cover, making it an average of $9 with a high of 15. The reason it was left off the fact that despite the strong showing at premium prices, there's still plenty available for cover price everywhere you look, unlike the other DC stuff.
Dang it.
And Absolute Wonder Woman 15, the companion piece to Absolute Batman 16. And the first part of the crossover event is still selling well, averaging $11 with a high of 25. What's surprising is that the EOM was at an average 33 with highs of 50 just a month ago. And now this week saw some sell as low as $15. Still many high price sales, but there are a few showing the prices coming back down.
So there's a lot of them. Stores have a lot of them sitting around.
Yep.
Yeah. Gotcha. Kyle, it's time to check in on what DC might be offering us as another new event. Are we still all in? Are we still KOing? What are we doing in April in our January catalog?
Yeah, and we've got Wonder Woman Batman on the front here from the world of Hush, All-Star, Jeff Lowe. We got all kinds of cool things for our January for April. But let's see what we are actually leading off. Oh, God. All in Act 2. So if you weren't all in, we are all inner.
All in two. Are you all in 2?
If you weren't all in before, boy, you better be now. And we're going to start this off with DC Next Level. And our first book is not all in, Drew. Superstar Jamal Campbell takes Zatanna's magic to the next level with Zatanna number 1.
Okay.
Interesting art.
So next level is replacing all in, or things will still be... Well, I guess I don't want to spoil it. Let's just see.
Moving on.
Yeah, Zatanna, though. Yeah, Jamal Campbell doing Zatanna. I'll sample this.
Doing writing and art. We know you love that.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Hire a writer.
Yeah.
The Nuclear Man goes next level with Jeff Lemire and Rafael De La Torre as the
Okay.
Fury of Firestorm #1.
All right.
DC next level.
I'll check that out. And that looks pretty.
Continuing next level, but this time it's Batwoman #2. We got Greg Rucka and Donnie writing last week, and we're just continuing that, or last month, I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, I was excited about this one last time.
Excellent Jenny Prison covers. Stefan Sajic covers. Continuing to be DC next level, Deathstroke, The Terminator 2, Tony Fleeks. Lobo #2 is, of course, continuing DC next level.
Definitely some Scotty Young in there.
Yeah, some interesting interiors. Now we are doing nothing. We are neither all in, nor next level, nor punching, nor chewing, nor spitting.
This is just a #1.
A Tale from the World of Batman, Hush by the Superstar team of Jeff Loeb and Jim Chung. Batman, Wonder Woman, Truth #1. A $6.48 page nothing book.
They beat you. They team up for a classic caper. The lasso of truth has been stolen, and Batman and Wonder Woman race to ensure
It was
safe
Catwoman.
return.
Catwoman stole it.
Is she? Yep, she's in the background, isn't she?
She's right there.
Yeah. Why is this in the world of Hush, I wonder? I guess I'll have to read it and find out.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a cover with or an inside panel with Catwoman with the lasso. So
Yep.
Spoiled right there.
That's right. We've solved the caper.
Uh-huh.
Next we have Absolute Batman 19. We're back to All In, Drew. Back to
Okay.
All In. Ben Oliver with a really good cover there.
That Ariel Olivete, that is a big ass Batman.
Yeah, it is indeed.
My God.
Continuing on with Absolute Superman 18. Jason Aaron, Rafa Sandoval.
So yeah, we're still all in as well. So we're all in. We're next level. We're Black Label. We're Vertigo.
Absolute Martian Manhunter 11, all in. Absolute Wonder Woman 19, all in. Absolute Green Lantern 13, we're all in. Absolute Flash 14, Jeff Lemire still all in on that as well.
That's our. I mean, really shouldn't can't Absolute? Does Absolute need a moniker? Really shouldn't Okay, so we're at Batman 8, #8.
Yes.
Regular Batman. And
Regular Batman.
We're all in because that's
Yes.
a DC mainline title. Absolute is a kind of a different universe.
Correct.
So should it really be all in, or
I would not.
I don't know what the rules are. I guess, but
Yeah, I didn't catch what all in encompasses.
I guess it's just whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it means anymore. But I am enjoying Batman.
There you go.
Both Batman and Absolute Batman. So I'll take it.
All in Batman 8, Nightwing 137, The Bridge, a Bridge 2.5 for Nightwing and Batman. It's a nice little cover there with the sniper rifle and the crosshairs.
Yeah, looks very unilateral, linear. I like it.
All in Catwoman 86, Torin Grongbeck, David Guanfelice. Really good covers there.
Yeah, Seba Fiamara, very nice cover. The others are too small for me to tell if they're really good or not.
We've got some weird April Drools cover, which has got special needs versions of your superheroes. So I'm not real sure what's going on there. I'm gonna say swing and a miss, but perhaps there's a market I'm unaware of.
What is the April Drools, April Fools? I get okay. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, they're just poorly. I don't know.
Yeah.
Batgirl 18, all in. We have Superman 37, all in. Reign of the Superboy heats up. Superman Unlimited 12, which is this where we put the Super Kids?
Maybe Little Superboy is lost.
So it's got John Kent.
Okay.
Yeah.
So April Drools is just, it's got a dog in it? Is that the thing? There's a dog in all the covers?
There was a cat, I think, or maybe it was a dog in the derpy one that's Catwoman.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
That must be it. There's like slobber from a dog on the cover, and that's the tie-in. Okay.
Supergirl 12, yeah, it's got a dog on that one too. Action Comics 1097, Justice League Unlimited 18. Justice League Intergalactic Special number 1, a new chapter of the All In Act 2 saga. So we're on page 21, and now we're starting All In 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Okay. This is...
Who are these people? I recognize Green Arrow, and that's it.
Yeah.
The Witch Queen, who harnesses dream energy.
Is that somebody? Is that Dreamer or somebody else?
Adam's...
Dreamer is the Witch Queen?
These are great questions. Yeah, I don't know.
Dreamer's visions, yes, Dreamer.
Detective Comics 1108. Tom Taylor, of course, writing this one. The Dynamic Trio. Green Arrow, Black Canary, and Batman as they investigate into the secretive family at the center of some strange conspiracies.
That'll be fun.
That seems good, and it seems Tom Taylor. I like it.
Yeah.
The Wonder War continues. All hail the matriarch. Wonder Woman 32. All in. Tom King writing that. Harley Quinn 61.
I would think that would be tailor-made for an April Drools cover, but no.
I would have thought, yeah, we'd have had that, but nope. Poison Ivy 43. Harley and Ivy Life and Crimes 5. Now we're back to All In with Adventures of Superman book of L8. And we have the Batman Superman World's Finest issue 50, oversized anniversary issue. Drew, without looking, what would you consider oversized?
64 pages.
We've got 40. How about that?
Oversized for your pleasure.
Yes.
That's
yes.
amazing.
Yeah. But we do have a Weird Al Yankovic variant.
Okay.
Dan Mora drawing a Weird Al Yankovic cameo variant cover.
That,
I do like me some Weird Al.
That actually might do well. That actually might do. And there's these things to come variants. Now, like, okay, not to harp on catalog design again. Like, I think I do every week. But you've got 2 themes running through your variants for the whole month. And at the beginning of the book, you could say, check it out, guys. We have special April Drools variants that in 7 books, and that's this fun thing that we're doing with dogs and slobber. And then we have these things to come variants that we're sprinkling throughout. Those are exciting because they mean X. What do they mean? Who knows what things to come?
Clue.
What is the tie-in to that variant? No, we're just gonna throw a postage stamp on there. Hope it's exciting enough for you to get into it, and or maybe you got to go digging and find out what the things to come. But this would be a perfect place to put it, right? In the
I would think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This is exciting on page 27, Drew. Kevin Smith, Eric Carrasco, and Nick Pitara tell the indefinitive origin of Superman's bestest enemy ever. Bizarro Year None, number 1.
It's got a Weird Al Yankovic cover. Okay.
Also with a Weird Al Yankovic, a totally normal Al Yankovic cameo variant by Dan Mora. We also have the Saturday Evening Post cover. That's very good by
Yep.
Ibrahim Mustafa.
Yeah.
I like Kevin Smith, so this should be fun.
Yeah, it should be.
Now we have Green Lantern 34 all in.
Yeah.
We have Green Lantern Corps 15.
Hard to look at Guy Gardner anymore without thinking of who played him in the movie? Our boy from Firefly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a very, very good job with that.
He did.
Nathan Fillion.
Yes, Nathan. Thank you.
Flash and Captain Cold team up in Flash 32. All in. Emperor Aquaman 16. All in. We got multiple King Sharks, it looks like, coming after him there. We have an April Drools with, again, bad dogs on them.
But not a lot of drool. I don't see any drool. Maybe there's a splash of drool there.
Yeah.
Okay.
JSA 18 is all in. Year one has concluded for that. New Titans 34, all in. Trapped in an Illusion. We're all in on that.
Yeah.
And then now it's time to make money on things. We've already made money on things.
Actually, it says no.
One of the greatest stories never told. Oh, the most famous unpublished DC comic of all time. All right. Oh, we've got a lot of Jesus Christ symbolism here.
Over the 3 decades since the controversy and cancellation, Rick Veitch's legendary Lost issues are completed. Swamp Thing 1989, number 1. After a renowned 2-year run in the series, Rick Veitch's grand finale was cut short and never to see print. There was an epic untold saga, and now the first time the final story is told. It's 32 pages. Is it just one, or is this the beginning of a new run? Doesn't say.
We have one. It does not say one shot. I assume we're getting a multitude to finish this run out. But we have, cover A with the lamb on there, and then the crown of thorns on cover B. So
yeah, a lot of
that's
imagery.
pretty cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it pissed somebody off in editorial back then, and they said, "You know what? I'm not publishing this. Not on my watch, Bucko." And somebody was digging through boxes and found it, I guess.
Yeah. As Swamp Thing is cast back through time, he will come to meet a carpenter who will change the trajectory of his life and the DC universe forever. The origins of Atragan and Swamp Thing's journey to the beginning starts here. So
Etrigan is a demon.
yeah, we're going to see if you're all in with the Lord or all in with what on this.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Yeah, very nice. So
But
Swamp Thing 89, issue 1.
For someone who occasionally goes back in time and reads old books, it's jarring. I think some of the the old school art's just not the same.
There we go. One of my favorite parts of every DC book, we are into the Vertigo section. Eddie Stallion is no chicken. We have End of Life number 3, written by Kyle Starks. Bleeding Hearts 3 from D Camp.
Deniz. Obviously how you pronounce that.
Obviously. The Peril of the Brutal Dark 3, Chris Condon. We have Nice House by the Sea number 9, James Tinian the 4th on there. So a nice couple pages of Vertigo stuff. Always love to hear it. Always love to be reminded of that. Back to DC, not sure what it is, but we have Sirens, Love Hurts number 3, Teeny Howard, Babs Tarr, Derek Chew cover, Tula Lote cover. Really good Derek Chew cover.
Yeah.
Batman Static Beyond number 5. Continuing on. Batman Green Arrow The Question Arcadia number 4 of 4. So that limps to the finish on page 35 with a postage stamp.
Yeah, I've been reading this. I think I've only read 2 issues. I don't think the third one's out yet. And it is, like the title, 3 separate stories going on, and I assume they're connected in some way that we will see. But as of right now, I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah, it's so weird because they've got these 2 Vertigo books here, age 17 and above. These other 2 Vertigo books, age 17 and above. This Sirens Love Her, adults 17 and above. Batman Static Beyond 5, an Elseworld title just stuck here in the middle.
Yeah.
And then we get back to another 17 year and above. Shocking. I'm not sure why we're putting things where we're putting them.
Yeah.
And we get Mad Magazine here so of all the things we're giving postage stamps to, we give a big old full pager to Mad Magazine. Now we are mad about DC.
Yeah. It's is this a Mad Magazine or is this a parody of a Mad
That's what
Magazine
I'm not
take
sure.
on?
Written and drawn by the usual gang of comic book creators who needed the extra money. Yeah, I'm not sure what we even have there. The Dark Knight Returns continues with the Dark Knight Returns 3 Facsimile Edition. Issue 3, Frank Miller on that one. Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen 115 Facsimile Edition.
Okay.
Where we have Jimmy Olsen and Aquaman in the desert. World's Finest 195 Facsimile Edition, where we have Jimmy Olsen and Robin digging their own graves. Okay.
Cool cover.
And we have Detective Comics 577 Facsimile Edition. This is Batman Year 2, the continuation of that.
Todd McFarlane cover for DC back then.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Really nice McFarlane cover, I should say. More facsimiles. We have Man of Steel #1 Facsimile Edition, the story that redefined Superman. This is the John Byrne written and drawn era.
I remember it well. I was just a young specker back then when this came out, and I bought 4 copies of the first issue because I thought this is going to be huge. It was not.
It was not. Action Comics 454 Facsimile Edition. Can the Man of Steel eat his way out of troubles? This has him eating 100 McDonald's hamburgers on the front.
I don't know if they're McDonald's. Those arches look kind
Those
of...
are fake arches in the day. I just assumed
Yeah.
that's what they were going for.
Yeah. I could eat 100 McDonald's hamburgers.
Here we go. What the hell is going on here, Drew? We have Supergirl the World, question mark for price, question mark for pages, and question mark for on sale.
Okay.
But a cover by Joelle Jones.
We know that, and that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful cover. It's weird that we, don't have a price on it. Don't know how long it is, and don't know when it's coming out in 26.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
All right, I'm giving you the rest of the book.
that one put you off. You're like,
Yep,
all right,
yep,
I'm
yep,
out. I'm out. Mm-hmm. Orion gets a... What is this? Is this a new book, I guess?
I believe it's Orion.
Yeah, Orion. You're probably right. It's the highly anticipated sequel to Barda. And it's Ngozi Ukazu, who's doing the writing and art chores. Only $16.99 and 200 pages. So there you go. Lex Luthor, Diabolical Genius, which is a YA graphic novel. Looks Good for kids of all ages.
It looks like they grabbed a postage stamp and increased the size, and
The resolution's a little murky.
yeah,
They right clicked Control C when they
Save as.
should have. They should have inserted.
Why does Superman look like Wreck-It Ralph?
I don't know. We have Superman's Good Guy Gang, Follow Leader by Rob Justice, doing art, chores, and writing.
What about that Green Lantern? Does that Guy Gardner make you think of him?
It does not. It does not. No. Absolute Flash 2 gets a trade. Green Lantern Volume 2 trade. Batman Volume 1 Daylight. The Matt Fraction first volume gets a nice trade with a couple of covers. Superman Action Comics Volume 1 Boy of Steel gets a trade. The Mark Waid run. Tom King and Daniel Sampere's All In Wonder Woman gets a Volume 4 trade. Batman Green Arrow The Question Arcadia going to finish up in singles and give you the trade the same month. No, they're not. That one is going to be in June. They'll solicit it now, though. You can pre-order that bad boy now for 6 months away. Justice League Cheetah and Cheshire robbed the Watchtower. Finished this. It was okay. I enjoyed it. So it is worth reading. So if you can get it for a decent price, it's a nice little collection, nice little story. 6 issues, and it was okay.
Worth paying $17.99 for this all-in-one?
Yeah, sure. It's $3. That's like $3 an issue. Sure, why not? It'll probably be on sale. Gotham by Gaslight, the Absolute Edition. This is the Brian Augustin, Mike Mignola, Guardo Beretta version. $100 for this hardcover. I would. You should buy the Cheshire thing before you buy that for $100. A DC Compact Comics box set with All-Star Superman, Watchmen, Batman the Long Halloween, DC The New Frontier, Batman Dark Knight Returns, and Kingdom Come. These, arguably, 6 of the greatest comic stories told, especially by DC for sure. And it's a box set you can get for $50. If you've never read them, my God, this is a great entry into what comic books could be. These are all great stories. And I've read 4 of 6, sadly. I've not finished Kingdom Come, and I've not finished DC New Frontier. So, boo me. But that's kind of cool. Good gift for somebody.
Yeah, it seems
who
like
thinks
a
about
nice
comics.
little setup there. 1,912 pages, soft cover, $50.
Pretty good deal. DC versus Vampires World War V Volume 1. This is the newest one?
Matthew Rosenberg, Tyler Boss.
Or is this like the original OG, maybe? I don't remember. There's been so many of these, I can't keep them straight. Superman Red Sun, the compact edition. Didn't quite make the cut for the box set, I guess. Batman Under the Red Hood, also a compact comics edition. Gotham Central compact, one of my favorite runs of all time. I love this. Sadly, I'll never own one of these because they're 5.5 by 8.5. That's way too small for me, in my eyes. They need 11 by 17 for me. I think they should put a all-in Drew version.
All
big
in
old,
the nursing home. Oh,
big bold print. DC Finest Supergirl, Die and Let Live. Is this also a... Oh, these are DC Finest collected editions. Robin, The Origin of Robin. Sergeant Rock, The Rock of Easy Company. What's that collecting? That's Our Army at War 81 through 122. And Comic Combat 68. That's fantastic. DC's Finest Team-Ups, The Impossible Escape. That'll be a fun one. Super Team Family 1 through 7. Brave and the Bold 106 through 130. Good times there. Back to regular collected editions. Batman Superman World's Finest Deluxe Volume 1. Detective Comics New 52 Omnibus Volume 2. Legends Omnibus. Also a book I thought was going to be super cool and hot forever. It's collected. Camelot 3000. A lot of people love this. Medieval science fiction masterwork. Never read it. Dark Crisis Omnibus. Justice League of America Bronze Age Omnibus. Milestone Compendium 5.
What?
Yeah. Not sure. That collects a lot of random stuff. Hardware, Heroes, Milestone Forever, Static Shock. And Supergirl, the New 52 Omnibus, Volume 2. I love that we're going back to the New 52 stuff.
Those classic New 52 books.
Yeah, way back in 2011. Supergirl, the Silver Age Omnibus. Superman Adventures Compendium 2. Superman Brainiac Reborn's Omnibus. Swamp Thing Rom V, Mike Perkins Omnibus. And that's where we end it. We end it with that and some AEW wrestling stuff. And that's how we end it. And we never really told anybody what the damn themes were.
we never really talked about the April Jewels or the What's to Come.
Nope. Could have. They had multiple intro pages where they could have hyped those up. Never did.
Yeah.
Ay. Okay. Well, thanks, DC. There's some good stuff in there. I'll read a lot of it. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. We'll do our part. Hopefully you'll start doing yours.
Yep.
All right, Jerome, heading over to coverprice.com for their February 2nd rundown of all the wonderful things on the secondary market. I'm looking at their number one book. Let's start with Superman 34, Mario Fokilo. What an absolute monster of a cover in this Kai Ken cover. Superman looks like he's going Super Saiyan. That's an anime thing. The rage of the Man of Steel is highlighted with exciting colors, accent lines, and bulging muscles that put Baki to shame. This anime manga style cover was a mega hit upon release, much like Immortal Batman's anime cover. It hit the aftermarket quickly and took off in sales. We tracked 73 copies sold, high sale of $80 for a CGC 9.8, and currently Raw's hitting $27. See, everybody's right on this whole anime thing, Drew. What are you doing in the back? No? Okay. At rank 2, Sex Criminals, number 1. This is the, of course, book from 2013 from Image Comics. Amazon has their eyes set on Sex Criminals, the comic book series, not another cop show. Amazon Prime Video has ordered a series adaptation based on the popular comic series. It is set to star Kumail Nanjiani. Nanjiani is also going to be a co-creator along with his wife Emily V. Gordon, Sei Chun, and comic book creator Matt Fraction and Chip Zdarsky. In case you are unfamiliar with the property, this is a love story about two individuals who stop time and they have sex. Oh, and they use these powers to rob banks. Tracking 58 copies sold on the secondary market. I sell at $200 for a CGC 9.8, and Raw's currently at $36.
Series adaptation. There you go. It's going to be a series. Good.
And I like that he's doing it with Emily V. Gordon, his wife, too. I like the stuff they've written and done together.
Yeah.
Absolute Wonder Woman 6, the Gilla March cover. This is the one I loved. Absolute Zatanna has turned heads this past week. When this cover dropped, fans already loved the new redesigned Zatanna, and she appeared in Absolute Wonder Woman 12. 105 copies, $25. Absolute Batman 16. This is that thing that only sold 1,000 on Whatnot. So we saw 25 in the secondary market, ranging from $295 to $261. Crazy. Assorted Crisis Events 2. Assorted Crisis Events experienced a massive boom in popularity at the end of 2025. That popularity remains strong going into 2026. The early issues of these books have been taking off on the aftermarket. These books aren't keys, but are amazing books with excellent writing and fantastic artwork. 14 copies in the secondary market, $27 with a high of 45. ASM 11 Benjamin Sue. This is, of course, the little Symbi. This book is a sleeper hit. When we first released, we highlighted the book in our new Comic Book Day article. Symbi is a very cute Marvel mascot that made his first big cover appearance with this issue from September 2025. Fast forward to today, and Symbi has made his first on-screen appearance in Spidey and His Amazing Friends. 22 copies, high sale of $45, settling to $26. And now we are Absolute Batman 16, the foil web store Clayman cover. Here's another banger for Absolute Batman 16. This book got tons of hype when it released. It's open to order. The first Absolute Universe team up with a huge hit. Since this issue debuted, fans have been lucky enough to receive waves of amazing variants and covers. This web store exclusive is brought to you by Clayman. His signature style and exclusivity of this cover made it a winner. It has hit the aftermarket for twice its original $60 value. We saw 7 copies hit the market, $180.
Amazing.
At rank 8, Absolute Batman Arc M Special, the regular Joshua Hickson cover. 55 copies still in the secondary market for this one. $65 for CGC 9.8, $14 for regular. And we have the cheesecake cover of my boy Nightwing 134, the sweater weather cover from last month. Abs, abs, abs. Nightwing brings both the booty and the abs in his recent cover. Grayson's pumpkin spice cover was a surprise hit in October, and Nightwing love has not stopped since. 25 copies, $13, high sale of $28. And more Absolute Batman love. The 2025 annual, just the Daniel Warren Johnson regular cover continues to boom. 44 copies, $155 for it. $155 for CG 9.8, and regular settling just under $50.
Okay. Okie doke. I get number 11, which is Absolute Batman number 2, the Dan Panosian. Sold 21 copies. High sale of $35 for a raw. And then at number 12, we have Punisher Red Band number 5, the Duali 1 in 25 cover, which is kind of a clever combo of, looks like, is that Kingpin's head
And
on the
Punisher's,
skull?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. It sold 31 copies. I sell 39 for a raw. Absolute Batman 6. The regular cover sold 23 more copies. High sale of 140 for a 9.8. Raw's around $39. Absolute Batman Annual, the Nick Dragotta regular, sold 11 copies. High sale 85 for a 9.8. Raw's around 41. At rank 15, we have Exquisite Corpses number 1, the regular cover, selling 20 more copies. This has been optioned, or is rumored to have been optioned, and was with a high sale of $50 for a near mint. At rank 16, we have Action Comics 645, Maxima first appearance, and this sold 16 copies, $35 for a raw. At rank 17, we have the Absolute Batman Annual, the Gerald Perel version cover. Sold 6 copies with a high sale of $35 for a raw. At rank 18, we have an absolute Batman sighting. This is number 7, the Nick Dragotta regular cover, selling 18 copies. I sell 60 for a near mint raw. At rank 19, we have absolute Martian Manhunter number 1, and it's getting into the game a little bit with 19 copies sold. I sell $21 for a near mint raw. And rounding it out, we have Omega Men number 3. This is our first appearance of Lobo, from way back in 1983.
Mm-hmm.
34 copies sold. High sale of $360 for a near mint copy, which seems really high for just a near mint raw. But okay, and I'm really regretting selling mine for $60. So that's a bummer. What this has taught me, Kyle, is every absolute Batman super hot, except for the one I picked last week.
Give it time.
Which was a great cover, I thought, and a great property that was heating up everywhere. So it was a no-brainer for me. I believe you made fun of me and said, take the easy slam dunk. And I did, and it's not on the list.
The only way to screw up an easy slam dunk is Drew messes with it.
Is Drew picks it, and then it becomes garbage. Crazy. Well, it's time to get to what the people pay for. They pay all the money for. It's a sneak peek in next week.
Yeah, let's head on over to Lunar Distributions. Let's look at all the things coming. Let's start at the very...
Lots of multiple printings of 14 and 15 of Absolute Batman in here.
I haven't mentioned how much I hate Teams and miss Skype. Okay, we're back.
What happened to you?
It takes over my volume buttons, and it changes my gain as I speak, which I can't find the setting to turn it off because it is a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
So Teams blows, just FYI.
It's weird that the free property of Skype was so much better.
There was literally a button that just says leave my other crap alone, and it just did. Yeah, it's crazy.
We also have an Absolute Wonder Woman annual number 1. This could be something. Absolute Wonder Woman seems to be gaining a lot of heat. And that annual with that big-ass sword is kind of cool.
Yeah, put her with a Cloud's Buster sword. Who knew?
Yeah. Action Comics gets to $10.95. Gets some love with a great Chris Sprouse cover. I like that a lot. Adventures of Superman, Book of L, number 6, with a cool cover by Megan Huang. Like that a lot. Aquaman, a lot of water covers. But go figure.
Stick to what you're good at.
Another great Gilliam March cover for Batman and Robin 30.
Yeah, I love that one on the top of the city.
And Brian Boland pulling out a ventriloquist cover. Gotta love that. That's amazing.
All right, Drew, here we go. We've got the beginning of some Vertigo DC books here. Of course, our good friend Dennis Camp,
Yeah.
the red hot writer of Absolute Martian Manhunter, re-teams with breakout artist Stipan Morian to unleash Vertigo's first new number 1. The zombies won, and 10 years after the fall of humanity, they're the dominant life form on Earth.
And a tough call because you've got the red hot Nick Dragotta, fresh off the Absolute Batman success with his covers. Mm-hmm. But you also have Jai Lee.
I love a good Jai Lee cover.
Beloved favorite of the show, Jai Lee, and his cover for that. So that's going to be a tough call if you're picking between those two.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Blood and Thunder on issue 10.
Court finishes up. It's Children of the Round Table. It's the Tom Taylor book. I just kind of fell off a little too YA for me.
DCKO number 4 of 5. We forgot, but that is still going on.
It is, even though the catalog has moved on.
Yes.
We're still reading the dang thing, so...
From Image Comics, we have Die Loaded, the issue number 4 from Karen Gillan and Stephanie Hans. The Digger, number 1, cover A, from Invader Comics, is it? Yep, Invader Comics presents.
Interesting.
A $7 book.
Kyle's not a fan of that.
Yeah, in 1930s Veracruz, Mexico, along the Gulf Coast, all but hidden to anyone from the outside world, locals make money guiding academics and scholars through the region. But there is one name that is spoken in hushed tones, one name guides stay away from. They call him El Excavador. But the boys don't listen to the whispers. He hasn't seen that no one returns from guiding the Americans in the hat.
Okay.
Interesting. Don't like the price, but I get it's a young up and coming publisher. But
ooh, EC Tortured Hearts number 1 is a one shot. Horror romance comics that could be fun.
yeah,
Aerotech gets a 3rd issue. The first one had a lot of heat on it, if you recall. Maybe the second one too. So this is a possibility. Got some butt cheeks on the cover.
always helps.
Fur Force number 1, hard pass.
You love a good anthropomorphic weird
I think
story.
I think that's Keen Spot. They're not very good.
Yeah.
A lot of G.I. Joe American Hero.
Yep, as well as Geiger 21 there.
Yeah.
Gigante number 1 from AMP Chisma. Looks like some luchador or something.
Immortal Legend Batman finishes up with 6 of 6. Oh, a new Jungle. This is the sequel to The Humans,
Yeah, that's right.
which was one of my favorites. These are $10 books, sadly. And I'm going to have to go to eBay to get them because I didn't pre-order them and shops don't have them. So,
Yep. It's a 5-issue series. This is 3 of 5.
Yep.
The Never Wars, issue 8. Pop Kill, number 1 from Mad Cave.
Oh, so this is a sequel to, or just a one-shot, probably.
It's a one-shot, yeah.
It's also a facsimile.
And so I was just saying they're considering it a facsimile, though, I think.
So it's like this was originally like a Kickstarter, maybe, or something.
Sirens, Love Hurts, number 1, cover A, Babs Tard, written by Teenie Howard. This is a DC one-shot for $6 for Valentine's Day.
All right.
Like the Sozo Miyake foil. That's going to do very well.
I mean, it's an obvious tie-in, Valentine's Day. I mean, come on, girl, get dressed up. We're going to the comic book shop. We're going to get some new comics.
Yep. Is that Marshawn Lynch on the cover of Spawn, The Curse of Shirley Johnson, number 4, the Panosian variant?
I don't know, man. It looks, it's very reminiscent of him.
Supergirl 10, Sophie Campbell cover is good. Amy Reeder cover is really good with a dog on it. That'll do very, very well.
Yep, those look really good. Superman 423, the facsimile. The Thing on the Doorstep, number 1. Simon Burke's written series.
Transformers 29, that cover A by David Nakayama is phenomenal.
Yeah. I just watched during my snow day last week when we got all iced in, I watched Transformers Rise of the Beasts.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Have you seen that one?
No.
Pretty good.
Mm.
Well, it's surprising. I enjoyed it.
all the Transformers actions. All right, Drew, I'm heading over to Marvel and looking at the week of February 8th through February 14th and see what we can find from our good friends at Marvel. Cyclops #1, as Cyclops comes back out of the shadows of tomorrow. Alex Packnell on that one.
I'm still looking at that Black Cat cover.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Moon Knight relaunches with a #1. And tons of great covers.
Great, yeah. Too. Just that EM guest on the cover A is great.
Who's doing this? Hell's Kitchen. Is Devmalya Pramanik.
Mm-hmm. Man, good pencils. And then that Ryan Stegman cover is really good as well.
Yeah.
The last one.
Shoot.
Punisher Facsimile Edition #1. Redoing the Punisher from the old 4-issue series from back in the day. I can't remember when. Is that an 80s book or a 90s book?
I think it's 80s still.
Is it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man Noir #5. That is a very interesting Eric Larson cover. Wow. That's our boy Eric Larson on that awesome cover.
Which one is his?
The black one with the girl that shot him.
The girl that shot him dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like Gwen, too.
Yep. That's super well done. I love that. Star Wars Jar Jar #1 from 2029. Not sure why it's got the year wrong, but okay.
That's when it will come out.
Yes.
Pre-order
written by Ahmed Best, the voice of Jar Jar. Jar Jar Returns, co-written by Jar Jar himself.
That's
Jar Jar
right.
faces the consequences of giving emergency powers to Chancellor Palpatine.
Now you're making fun, right? You don't like Jar Jar.
I do not have in any way, shape, or form as big of a problem as a lot of people have with Jar Jar. Okay. I thought he was fine.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Leave Jar Jar alone.
Yes, exactly. It's very much our leave Britney alone moment. Ultimate X-Men #24 has a beautiful Ijikaru variant. I love it. It's phenomenally done.
Which one is it? Oh, the Ijikaru. Oh,
yeah, Ijikari.
That's
Ijikari.
Great.
It's really well done.
That is really nice. Learn Photoshop, kids, because you can do some really nice covers.
Is Jeff Shaw doing that cover A on Wade Wilson Deadpool?
Yeah.
It's really good. And then the David Mackay. Or no, it's Jeff Shaw on the friggin' layout, too. No, it's NDA. What the heck? They've got... I wish Marvel would get its head out of its ass. God, they're awful at everything. Yeah, all the covers are great for the Wade Wilson Deadpool. Really good.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff this month.
All right, Drew, this is the point of the podcast where I ask for your pick of the week. What's the one book to make sure you snag from your local LCS, because it's going to be hard to find otherwise, and it's going to be the next big thing.
Well, I thought I was going to do Bleeding Hearts as Vertigo, right? Mm-hmm. You know, but I think this will be probably my last chance to take a stab at a Moon Knight.
There we go.
So I think I'm going to do Marc Spector Moon Knight #1, and I'll probably go with the Devmalya Pramanik cover. It does say it's a variant. I don't know if that's an open to order variant or that's a one in something.
I'll allow it.
So if it's a one in something, I won't pick it. But if it's just an open to order, I will. And Otherwise, I'd go with just a standard Geist. EM Geist.
Then I will swing in on my Rope of Glory. Bleeding Hearts, number 1. I will pick in cover B, Jai Lee.
Which one are you doing?
Cover B, Jai Lee.
Yeah, that's great.
With special shout out to that Ultimate X-Men Ijikori cover, and shout out to these Wade Wilson Deadpool covers. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we thank you for tagging along with Drew and myself as we head through all of our stuff for the second week of February as we get into this next month of the year, celebrating Valentine's Day and all the fun things. We thank you for toiling through all the joy with us here as we look at what's happening on the secondary market and what's happening in the future, be it from a previews or the next week's sneak peek items. Anything else from Comics for Fun and Profit? Head on over to Patreon.com. Find us there. Throw a couple bucks our way. Get a lot of our things early and ad-free. We appreciate you guys so very much. For Drew and for myself, see you.
Kyle's leaning over the new release bench. Who's already laughing at the trade dress? That DCKO hit us like a freight train. Now everything is vibrating for no reason. Just some mysterious energy in the air, making us see things that aren't there yet. The shelf is looking pretty heavy. The future is a blur of four. We're all in with mysterious energy, posing hard for the very honest. But Clark is nowhere on the vision list. So had to look dramatic for absolutely no one. 40 covers and they all look the same. Characters shouting at the sky, trying to make sense of the reboot. Just another crisis. The shelf is looking pretty heavy to carry. The future is a blur of four. We're all imbued with mysterious energy, posing hard for the very honest. Like Clark is nowhere on the vision list. Things tend to look dramatic for absolutely no one. Is it a vision or a headache? Drew says the energy tastes like copper. Kyle's hunting for the missing net shield. Maybe he's hiding in the back. Issue big.